How to live out the gospel in your everyday life. Living out the gospel isn't just something we do on Sundays or when we're in church. It's about letting God's love shine through us in everything we do, every day. But what does it mean to live the gospel in our everyday lives? In Matthew 5 verses 14 to 16, Jesus says, "You are the light of the world. A city set on a hill cannot be hidden. Nor do people light a lamp and put it under a basket, but on a stand, and it gives light to all in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, so that they may see your good works and give glory to your Father who is in heaven." Jesus is calling us to reflect His light to the world. This isn't just about big, grand gestures, it's about how we live day by day, with love and integrity. First, living out the gospel means loving others as Christ loves us. In John 13 verses 34 to 35, Jesus gives us a new commandment. "A new commandment I give to you, that you love one another. Just as I have loved you, you also are to love one another. By this all people will know that you are my disciples, if you have love for one another." Love is the foundation of the gospel. It means showing kindness, even when it's hard. Loving those who may not love us back, and choosing forgiveness over anger, peace over conflict. Next, living out the gospel means being people of forgiveness. Jesus teaches us in Matthew 6 verses 14 to 15, "For if you forgive others their trespasses, your heavenly Father will also forgive you. But if you do not forgive others their trespasses, neither will your Father forgive your trespasses." Forgiveness is a powerful way to live the gospel. It's not always easy, but it frees us from the weight of bitterness and resentment. When we forgive, we reflect God's mercy, and we open the door for healing, both in our hearts and in our relationships. Another important way to live the gospel is by serving others. Jesus himself came to serve, not to be served, Mark 10 verse 45. Living the gospel isn't just about receiving, it's about giving of our time, our resources, and our hearts. Whether it's helping a neighbor, volunteering at church, or offering a listening ear to a friend, these acts of service show God's love in action. In 1 Peter 4 verse 10, we are reminded, "As each has received a gift, use it to serve one another, as good stewards of God's varied grace." Every small act of kindness is a reflection of the gospel. Living the gospel also means standing up for truth. In a world where lies and deceit can sometimes seem easier, it's essential to be people of truth. Ephesians 4 verse 25 says, "Therefore, having put away falsehood, let each one of you speak the truth with his neighbor, for we are members one of another." Our words and actions should always reflect the truth of Christ, bringing light into the darkness of the world around us. Finally, living the gospel means sharing it. The Great Commission, found in Matthew 28 verses 19 to 20, calls us to make disciples of all nations. Living out the gospel means sharing the good news with those around us. Whether it's through our words, our actions, or just by being a witness of God's love, we are called to bring others to Christ. We don't need to be preachers to share the gospel. Sometimes, it's as simple as sharing our own story of faith and offering encouragement to someone who needs it. Living out the gospel isn't always easy, but it's always worth it. It requires sacrifice, humility, and a willingness to be transformed by God's love. Each day presents us with new opportunities to shine His light, to show His love, and to be a reflection of His grace. The more we live out the gospel, the more we become the people God created us to be. So, let's strive every day to live out the teachings of Christ. Let's love as He loves, forgive as He forgives, serve as He serves, and share the good news wherever we go. When we do this, we will not only draw closer to God, but we will also bring His kingdom to earth.